By Christopher Rugaber, the Associated Press. The U.S. job market showed a burst of strength in October, with employers adding 638,000 jobs and the unemployment rate tumbling to 6.9%. Still, the pace of hiring isn't enough to rapidly soak up the millions of Americans who were thrown out of work by the pandemic recession. The job gain suggested that a tentative economic recovery is still intact even as it faces a surging viral outbreak. October's increase was slightly below the 672,000 jobs that were added in September and far fewer than the 1.5 million in August. But last month's gain was stronger than it appears. It was held down by the loss of about 150,000 temporary census jobs. Excluding government, businesses added a healthy 906,000 jobs. Job growth was particularly strong in construction, retail, and a category that includes restaurants and hotels. The report Friday from the Labor Department said the unemployment rate sank a full percentage point from 7.9% in September. Still, the nation now has 10.1 million fewer jobs than it did before the pandemic intensified in March. At the current pace of hiring, it would take until February 2022 to regain the jobs lost to the pandemic. That would be faster than the 2008-2009 Great Recession, when it took more than 5 years to recover the jobs eliminated in that downturn. Yet it's far from clear that employers can maintain, let alone increase, their pace of hiring. The job market and the overall economy are under intensified pressure from the accelerating pandemic. On Thursday, the nation broke another record in the 7-day rolling average for new cases, hitting nearly 90,000. Daily new cases were also on track for another day above 100,000, with surging numbers reported all around the country, including a combined nearly 25,000 in Texas, Illinois and Florida. And the longer that unemployment remain elevated, economists worry, the harder it will be for many of those out of work to find jobs. Employers are often reluctant to hire people who have been unemployed for months. It was a pleasant surprise to see that the pace of the recovery hasn't slowed down, said Nick Bunker, an economist at Indeed, the job search website. But we all need to keep in mind the huge hole that we're in terms of jobs and unemployment. The economy, which had rebounded sharply in the July to September quarter as businesses reopened from virus-related shutdowns, is now expanding more slowly. Many businesses, especially restaurants and bars that had made use of outdoor seating, may struggle as the weather turns colder. Consumers could also pull back again on shopping, traveling and other activities to avoid contracting the virus. Friday's report follows the expiration of government stimulus for struggling individuals, businesses and state and local governments and the failure of Congress to provide further aid.